What kind of weirdo gets on YouTube and films himself eating snot? This weirdo. So these two sauces that I have today are not considered extreme heat sauces. So we're actually going to step away from the which is hotter theme that I usually do, and we're going to focus more on which has the better flavor. Today, I have two sauces that come from the one and only Hellfire Hot Sauce Company. Hellfire Hot Sauce to the chili head community is huge. They have one of the most impressive selections and varieties of hot sauces that I've ever seen. So much so that it was honestly kind of hard to figure out which sauce of theirs I'm going to feature first on my show. I do have a confession though. I don't even know how I'm going to admit this to you guys. I'm a fan of this company from the sidelines. And what I mean by that is, I think that this company is absolutely awesome, but I've never actually tried one of their sauces before. Now, before the mob starts, just hear me out. I planned this show out way before I ever posted my first episode 9 or 10 weeks ago. And before I ever even started recording, I started collecting hot sauces. But to kind of make a long story short, I own a lot of hot sauces that I've never actually tried. And that's because I refuse to try any hot sauces that I'm eventually going to have on this show. And as far as Hellfire's concerned, I plan on having a lot of their sauces on this show. And the first one is going to be this one, Zombie Snot. I chose this for 3 specific reasons. The first one being the name. I think Zombie Snot's just a really cool name for a hot sauce. The second reason is the artwork. They did a really good job designing the label on this hot sauce. I think it does a really good job of just drawing you in, making you curious, and making you want to buy it. And the third reason is, I love salsa verde, okay? Which leads me to another confession. I've never actually tried salsa verde hot sauce. I've only ever had like the actual salsa itself, so you can probably imagine I'm really looking forward to trying this. Things to note about this sauce. They describe it as the world's best hot verde sauce. It's given a heat level of 6 out of 10. The heat comes from green habanero mash, which is habanero peppers and vinegar, as well as green reaper mash, which is Carolina Reapers and vinegar. The notable ingredient for me is Granny Smith apples, which I'm hoping makes this a nice, well-rounded sauce and just really balances that flavor out. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and read the label before I give this a try. It says, Zombie Snot is our answer to a chili head salsa verde green sauce. This insanely fresh and tasty sauce is amped up using the Carolina Reaper and rounded out with green habanero peppers, roasted garlic, Granny Smith apples, tomatillos, cilantro, scallions, and lime juice. Considered one of our milder sauces, this still packs a punch. Not just another green salsa verde sauce. Enjoy the amazing fresh flavor of this sauce on virtually anything. So yeah, sounds delicious. I'm gonna give it the smell test really quick. Ooh, that smells really good. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I definitely think it smells like salsa verde, like obviously, but I get a sweet smell too. Those peppers shine through. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. Okay, I'm gonna try it, and while I pour this here real quick and give it a try, if you guys could go down below, hit the like button. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, guys. Got a nice big spoonful here. All right, cheers, guys. That is delicious. That is freaking delicious. Right off the rip there. Very, very, very good. It had more heat than I expected it to. They gave it a 6 out of 10. Not that it's like too overpowering or too hot. Just a little more kick than I expected, which I'm actually really happy about. take some more of that. That is going to be my new taco sauce for sure. I was actually introduced to salsa verde the first time with street tacos, like from a taco truck. That's the first time I tried it. Realized I absolutely loved salsa verde. And I'm officially going to say that I love salsa verde hot sauce now. It actually has a nice heat. Like, it's not too intense, but like I said, it's there, and it's just kind of like, 6 out of 10 is an actual perfect number for this. I probably would have rated it around the same, 5, 6 out of 10, but it's honestly as hot as some sauces that I've seen rate themselves 10 out of 10. So just another example of why I do this show and find out which is hotter based on taste instead of what they claim. But they truly gave it an accurate measurement. It's been like I said, it's been a couple of minutes. The heat is holding on. But yeah, guys, that was the Hellfire Zombie Snot. I want to say the sweetness definitely comes through on that Granny Smith apple. I'm glad that they didn't do too much. Adding sugar to this could have ruined it, or adding another kind of sweetener in it could have ruined it. But I just think it's the perfect balance of like the pepper flavor, the sweet flavor, the balance, the spice, the garlic. Everything is just absolutely perfect in this. I don't know how this one's going to compare, but this is probably one of the I would say it's one of the best sauces that I've had, but it's also, to be fair, it's also like in a class of its own. Like, a lot of sauces I've had are kind of the same, they follow the same ingredients. This is really different than the other ones that I've tried so far. So that might be why I like it so much, but let's try this one and see how it compares. Next up, we have Bloody Snot, also by Hellfire. This should not come as a surprise, but Hellfire says that Bloody Snot is the companion to Zombie Snot. I think that the design of this one is just as neat looking as this one, and I really can't wait to see how this one compares to this as far as flavor is concerned. Now, I also have to say that these are wildly different sauces, okay? As I already told you, I really like verde sauces, so I was really looking forward to this one. But there's also another flavor that I really, really like, and that flavor is garlic. That's right, Bloody Snot is a garlic-heavy sauce. So I'm honestly looking forward to trying this one as much as I was looking forward to trying this one. With that being said, let's look at the things to note. Obviously, first off, garlic is the first ingredient on this, meaning there's more garlic of this than any other ingredient in the bottle. I'd also consider it the notable ingredient for me. Fire roasted tomatoes are used in this sauce, which differs from the tomatillos used in the Zombie Snot. The heat from this one comes from red jalapeno mash, which is jalapenos and vinegar, as well as cayenne mash, which is cayenne and salt, and it also has a Reaper mash, which is Carolina Reaper and vinegar. There's no sweet ingredients in this sauce, so I expect it to be a very savory garlic tomato sauce. And lastly, they say that this one has a medium heat. All right, I'm going to quickly read the label for this one, which isn't very long at all. Bloody Snot hot sauce, limited edition, private reserve, savory red sauce, fire roasted, red Reapers, heavy garlic. This delicious medium heat hot sauce tastes great on everything. Enjoy. So like I said, just kind of short description there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and give this one a try. Give it the smell test. Oh my gosh. That actually smells amazing. The garlic is coming through very, very, very strong. Ooh, what does that remind me of? It's almost got like an enchilada sauce kind of smell to it. Yeah, it smells really good. Definitely something that would come out of a Mexican restaurant. I don't know. I said I was going to start using this one on my tacos, but after smelling this one, that might change. Let's find out here. It's a lot thicker. I'll note that. It's thicker than that sauce there. Cheers. She is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Look, these are the only two Hellfire sauces I've ever tried. If all of their sauces taste this good, I'm going to be blowing a lot of money. Heat is not too bad. You know, if I was doing the which is hotter, I'd probably give it to the zombie snot to say that that's hotter. At least that initial heat right off the bat. I was right when I said that it was going to have a savory flavor. It does. But honestly, the garlic is a lot more subtle than I thought it was going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is there and the garlic is strong, but I thought it was going to be like in your face, pow. But it's actually a lot more balanced than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. They are both absolutely fantastic, and it's going to be really hard to decide a winner here. I'm going to try these both one more time just to kind of see which one I think, and I'm just going to speed through this. Guys, I just tried them both again. I've made up my mind, and it honestly might surprise you. I think the better flavor goes to Bloody Snot. And I really didn't think it was going to turn out this way. Even after I tried it, I was like, oh man, that's so good, but was it better? Was it better? You know, that flavor took over, kind of started to not really forget what this tasted like, but it just starts to leave my mind. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I tried them both again. I really think the Bloody Snot tastes better. I'm a big fan of Mexican food, and I could see myself using the Bloody Snot on more than I would use the Verde. But I would seriously, honestly recommend either of these to you or anybody else who asked. They are both phenomenal, outstanding sauces, like two of the best sauces that I've tried so far in this show. But you should try both of them. Just get them together. They're companions to each other. Anyways, links to these sauces will be in my description below. I'd like to thank everyone who watched the entire episode. If you could leave me a comment below letting me know what you thought of this episode, I would greatly appreciate it. If you've ever had any Hellfire Hot sauces, leave me a comment letting me know which your favorite is. I'm always looking for a new, good hot sauce. I hope you all have an amazing week. Please tune in next week for a new episode, and stay spicy. No, never mind. I'm never saying that again. That just doesn't sound right. Anyways, see ya, everyone.